Right, guys. So I'm playing War Robots on Steam Deck. I'm overclocking Steam Deck by 35 watts, and I'm using AMD Power Control Panel to overclock the Steam Deck. Like I said, I do have a second program called Handheld Power Control Panel. It's actually designed by the same person who made AMD Power Control Panel. I'm currently testing it to see how far I can go with that. Check this out. They got skins. They're giving away these things. Well, not giving away. I think you need to. It says show the best performance in the battle. You will get much more points if you use certain robot. But okay, fine. If you're gonna get those points, how are you supposed to get that robot in the first place? You know, how are you gonna get a robot? No, I'm just being honest. How are you gonna get that? You need to spend money, real cash, to get that thing. Okay, you can get the subscription thing, right? But at the end of the day, how are you gonna get that robot? Okay, so in this thing, I've got neither Mars 3 anglers. I actually did a swap out on my weapons for the neither. Well, I mean for the anglers. So this got two Spark MK2s, Sinister Crow, then Crow Crawl. And the only thing about these is that those are not actually hit seekers. I don't know if I can say they're hit seeking or not, because in my view, they do hit the target. So I don't know what hit seeking, what's the version of hit seeking is for people, because if a missile goes over a boundary, like over a wall, and still hits the target, isn't that a hit seeking missile? Because if that guy moved, despite the fact, listen, he moves, he's behind the wall and he moves, and the missile doesn't hit him. That's not hit seeking, is it? You understand? So I don't really understand the terminology. Anyway, I'm just talking about weapons and robots at the moment. I'm not talking about modules. All my robots have got modules. Just showing you the modules, but I'm not going to talk about them. Right, Mars MK2, he's level 4, and he's got two Gothic Fainters, those are lockdown weapons, and a Libris. I think that's, if I'm not saying the name correctly, it's just a grenade launcher, it's a medium. And it's got modules as well, like I said. This Angler has got two Toxin, those are dots, they do damage over time. They spray the green, like a liquid, but it's green. And then this is Sneer and Hail. These two are freeze weapons. Right, it's got modules. The second angler's got three claws. Those are the missiles that I keep talking about, that I think are hit-seeking missiles, but the game would say different. And then the talon, because these missiles do hit the target. Why did I do this? I just wanted to play around with those because I got a lot of them. The last angler is level 7, and he's got lasers all the way through. The Altoki, the actual drone, supports lasers as well. As long as it's targeting someone or the person's firing on you, it will fire its laser. Then I've got balance unit, like I said before. It combines all the lasers and makes it into like one weapon. So the power output from balance unit is quite good. Let's see. I've got Indra in the background. Indra's got two Vajras and one Dazzler. Right, in this hangar, the second hangar, I've got the Newton. I'm still updating Newton. I've got three Harpies. All the Harpies are using rosters, those are bendy bullets. The only difference is that on top of the two Harpies, I'm using Crew Bane. Crew Bane is this weapon is like it's like Toxin, except it's yellow. It does the same thing. Fires every 3 seconds, but it's like it sprays that yellow, like dots, yellow dots, and it's like the green liquid, like Toxin. Same weapon, or Bane. Bane is green as well. Neither's got the two spears and two blight. Blight is radiation, and spears, I don't know how to describe it. I think it fires every second, but it's not as powerful as people. They put them on before, when they first came out, they're quite good, and then they buffed the weapons, and now I mean, I'm just saying they buffed the spears. They were very powerful before. You used to hear that choo 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 choo. That's the spears, but now they've buffed it, so obviously it's gone down. Got Gothic Mars is using Fainters, so those are all lockdown weapons. In terms of modules, these are still low level. When I say low level, I haven't upgraded them as much. But if they have any modules on them, they won't be the good type, because obviously you need to buy these modules or win the modules. I just put the armor kits on them. I don't like using the generator one. You know, what's this thing? Sorry, let me try and get it. I don't like using nuclear reactor. I use the armor kit. Okay, look, you can buy it with silver. 90, it's 50,000 silver. But I think armor kit's better. It adds armor to them, right? Right. So this dude here, he's using a Stellar Hornet. This is actually like a Viper, but the way it fires two, and the pilot does support dot damage. It's media near rim, and all weapons and robots inbuilt weapons with dot damage effects deal increased direct damage. So she supports that weapon. That's why I use that one. Let's see. I want to see his weapons. Okay, the Russells are MK2. The Russells on this ones are also MK2, and this dude's just got the normal Russells. If you're wondering what's a Russell, Russell is basically the bendy bullets. If you've played Roll Robots before, and you were hiding behind a wall, and suddenly you start getting shot, and you didn't know where the bullets were coming from, and the bullets look as if they're bending, almost like they're bending. They're not shooting straight. They're like bending. That's Rasdo. So now you know, right? In terms of my Newton is using the Gargantua. It's actually a very good weapon. And one thing I noticed about the Gargantua, you do not need Quantum Radar. You know what I noticed? When the Loki was right in front of me, and I just thought, well, I can't target this dude. But then I just thought, let me just try and hit him. And when I did start firing, all these lanterns could not target it, and Kraken just fires the shotgun effect of bubbles. But then I noticed the Gargantua actually started targeting the Loki. And I was like, how is this weapon working? Because Loki's in stealth. Actually, the Gargantua is looking for anything that is that's gonna recycle to add armor or health to your Titan or to your robot. You understand? So I mean, sorry, to your Titan. So what the Gargantua does, and there's another one. I've got the light version weapon. I forgot the name. Anyway, what the weapon does is that it targets the robot or the Titan, and it breaks down its armor. And in a way, it's recycling. It takes your armor, adds it to my Titan, and it kind of tries to rebuild the Titan. You know, the damage. So that's why I noticed that if you got a Gargantua, I'll show you the weapon. If you got this thing, you can actually target a Loki. So I didn't realize that. Any robot in stealth will be targeted. It doesn't matter if it's in stealth, even if it's in the air. If you got Gargantua, you can actually target that. Right. I'm using two Onslaught's damage controller and the Self-Fix unit. Onslaught obviously is damage output. Damage controller does add a bit of armor, but it also reduces the damage you take in. Self-Fix unit is to repair the Titan. I forgot to show you guys Indra. Okay, so Indra, quantum sensor, you can attack robots in stealth. Titan accelerator, obviously, this Titan, Indra's really slow in the game. And if you've ever played with Indra before, you'd know what I mean. A very slow robot, Titan. So the way to increase it is you need to buy a Titan accelerator. This speeds up your Titan, makes it move a whole lot faster. Cannibal reactor, that's damage output. It's not as strong as an onslaught, but this is the one I got, so that's why I maxed it out. Self-Fix units maxed out, level 20. All these are maxed out, level 25. The Indra's also 52, level 52. I've got the Titan pilot, and everything in here is, I mean, it's a level 41. I'm left with 51, 61, 71, 81, 91. So those are levels. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels left, and then he'll be fully, maxed out. So that's Yang Li for Titans. At the moment it says 50 and it's 310. So I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Not sure. Right, let me show you my third hanger. I did a lot of changes. So I've got my Erebus. Erebus has got 3 prismas, all level 5. This is an emoji level 5. Like I said, I'm still upgrading these robots. It's got 2 hazards and blight. Those are radiation weapons. Radiation basically means when it hits your robot, it's destroying your armor, okay? That's what it does. Your physical armor gets weak, so other robots attacking you, obviously not a good sign. So Skyros, I'm using the Skyros. Unfortunately, obviously, this pilot doesn't support those weapons. He does support blight and stuff. I might change one of the weapons, but at the moment I'm liking these weapons. I'm using all these are grenade launchers. That's the heavy, that's Citus, that's Kifis, that's the light version, and Libris is the medium. All these are grenade launchers. Like he's a level 7. This is the other imagery. I'm using two ultimate Okans and a Magneto. Magneto is actually lockdown weapon. If this hits you, it will try to freeze you so your robot can't move. The Okans are quite good, very powerful Okans. They're not the ordinary ones, the ones you buy. These are like the ultimate. This came with the ultimate Spectra. I do have an ultimate Spectra, but I don't use it. Why I don't use it? Because it's not leveled up. And every time I want to level up the ultimate Spectra, it's quite expensive in terms of silver. So the last time I checked to upgrade my Ultimate Spectra cost me 4 million silver, and I thought, okay, that's fine, for the first time. Then the second time I want to upgrade it, it's like asking for double 8 million silver. I'm like, what? What's going on with this thing? But I tell you something, the ultimate ones, all these ones they're releasing now are more powerful than the MK2s. I think more powerful than the MK3s. So it's worth upgrading, but it costs a lot too much silver. Right, so this Erebus is using 3 Vipers, and these are dot damage. These do cause a lot of damage over time. So if you don't find cover and you're getting hit by this, these shoot the yellow, I don't know, they look like yellow balls that come out of them, but they cause a lot of damage. He's a level 8, he's got the correct pilot, and he's homing Blackout when he uses his cannon, that cannon there. When that fires at you and hits you and you can't move, it actually causes damage. So that's what this pilot supports. Right. The one in the back, that's Kraken Indra. Still a level 10, still low level. It's got 2 Everos and 1 Mahavajra. This has got a Sulfix unit, 2 antimatter reactors. One is level 2, the other one's level 6, and a damage controller. Antimatter is just damage output. Sulfix units means can heal. Damage control obviously means less damage it takes. But that does not have a Titan accelerator, so it's going to be as slow as, the fourth hanger's got Crimson Hawk MK2, level 3, Claw, 2 Talon, and Siphus. That's a grenade launcher. I was swapping things out yesterday, so I just wanted to swap things out. I got 2 Crimson Hawks, I've got 2 Scorpion, 1 Loki. So this Scorpions has 2 hazards, 1 blight. Right. This Loki's got a Chromoli, that's a bendy bullet, light weapon, scavenger blaze. That's a flamethrower, augmented Scaldy. That fires like, I don't know, it's like a grenade launcher. But over time it builds and then it kind of explodes and then it's like a mini explosion on your robot or your Titan. Causes quite a bit of damage, not a lot. The only thing I really use this guy for is collecting beacons. And I use the jump unit on him. I know it's kind of weird. Why jump unit and not healing? Because he's a Loki. He can go into stuff when he doesn't use his weapons and he's running around. I'd rather have jumping because if you need to get a beacon quickly, I mean, he's not gonna last on the battlefield. He's not a brawler. This dude will die in a second if he goes into a fight. So these two, you see these Scorpion, these are brawlers. That's why you see I put on them hazard weapons and blight. These that's Eldritch, that's Cryptid. Those do deal slightly more damage. Why do I like this weapon? It fires every 3 seconds. Like I said, it's a radiation weapon, causes a lot of damage to your armor, right? So if this dude teleports to you and you didn't see him, and I'm busy whacking you from the back, I'm causing so much damage, and by the time you realize I'm actually attacking you, those are the Scorpions. So if you've ever been in your Titan, your robot, and you're like, who's attacking me? Why am I losing life? That's probably a Scorpion that's been attacking you. Because it can teleport to you 350 meters, it teleports to your robot or to your Titan, causes so much damage to you, and then it leaves. It just goes within its ability, and then it's gone. And then you're like, what just happened? That's a Scorpion. A Scorpion can teleport to your robot or to your Titan and teleport back to wherever it came from. Sometimes if you've got a Scorpion and you teleport to that Scorpion, let's say you don't teleport to it, but you're standing right next to it. If you are able to target it for teleportation at the same time as it's going back to where it's hiding, you will actually end up behind it. I've done that so many times and I've freaked people out and people be like, what's going on? And then I'm attacking him. He's just teleported from attacking one of my squad mates and now I'm on him. You see, so he doesn't realize what's happening because I'm in a Scorpion as well. You understand? So it's a fun thing. If you get a Scorpion, if you find this on sale, just buy it. It's really fun to use. That's a Scorpion. You can use any weapons you like. All the weapons here fire within 3 seconds. The Crimson Hawk, this has got 2 Reapers. Why did I get? Well, I won this Reaper. That one, the blue one, I won it. This one I also won. I'm pretty sure because this you cannot build. You can't buy the Reapers at the moment. I think that's a sniper. That's a retro sniper. That's the normal Reaper. Those are 2 Blights. So why did I get this? Because this weapon, besides being a sniper, it actually fires 1,100 meters. So you can actually be quite far from the target and still hit it. And the other thing I like about the Retro Reaper is, you see where that light is? It actually shoots a beam out of it. It's got a laser beam on it. It's kind of weird, but it's fun to use. I've got Luchindor. It's got a Mahavajra. It's got 2 lanterns to block targeting systems. Mahavajra is the one that just sprays bubbles, but it's quite good. Titan Anti-Cooler effects like freezing, slowing it down and stuff like that will be slightly lessened. That's what an Anti-Cooler does. Armor kits. Then I've got Cannibal Reactor level 2 and Suffix unit can heal. Cannibal Reactors like the one I've got, except mine is maxed out on Indra. Why the armor kit? Because I had nothing else to put here. And then, but that's for armor. It's quite good. I mean, if you could do it, just try and get this one, the plated armor kit. If you've got money, just get that. I might get it eventually, but it's 200 platinum. It's quite a it's quite a bit of money. I think the reason why I say to get not to get this one, but to get this one, because I mean sometimes you get this for free, right? Just get this and the plated armor kit. You get 3% for durability. All you keep doing with this is keep upgrading this to level 25, and then obviously that this one is like the normal version. This is the better version. This has 1%. This has 3%. So I'm just saying, if you wanted to add armor to your Titan, that's what you do. In terms of weapons and modules, I think it's all right. The last one. Now, this I've got 2 shells, 2 Warrior Typhoon and Skyros. Actually, the shells are both level 7. Both use spears and the decay weapon. Decay is radiation weapon. And do you see? Oh my god. What just happened? Right, so basically, with this one, the decay weapon is radiation. And yeah, okay, so that causes damage to your armor. Like I said, the only difference between these two is that this is limited edition. That means I can't change the skin, the color. But I can't change that. It's limited edition. He also gets like extra health. But this dude, I can change him to any color I like. So the colors I got is this one, which I don't really fancy. I got this color, green. I mean, you can change the colors on this dude. So I think the one I'm using is this one. But you see what I mean? I can change the color of this dude. He's not limited edition, doesn't get extra health, but they're using the same weapons, and the weapons are actually leveled to the same level. Decay is level 4, spears are level 1, and the same thing with this one. This Warrior Typhoon's he's a level 6, and he's got 2 lasers and 2 jaws. Those are missiles. The other Warrior Typhoon's actually an MK2, and he's a level 4. He's got 3 jaws and 1 spike. That's the spear thing. And then the Skyros has got level 7. He's got the correct pilot. He's got spike, Baloo, stake, and needle. Those are those spear things. So that's what I've got on this robot. He's a level 7. Basically, what I've done with all my robots, which are Skyros, I was trying to upgrade them because I wasn't happy with them. I thought they were quite weak. I still don't like the Skyros as much. I got 5 of these. I know you're thinking, why not sell them? Because this is Icarus, and Icarus robots are quite bad. They've only got robots like Dementor and Revenant. They've got nothing else. They've added that bull robot, the one that runs, which is quite good. But in terms of robots, they have nothing good. Space Tech, Evolife, and DSC have the best robots like Shell, Harpies, Sirens, Hawks. What else can I say about Everlife? Has got Fafnir's. They've got the best robots. And Erebus. What does Icarus have? Dementor. That robot that just teleports and heals the squad. If you go within close range distance where it's got this little shield thing on, and when the shield drops down, you just start whacking it with everything you've got. You can destroy Dementor in a second. So that's what I'm saying. I really despise. I don't hate Dementor. I got Dementor. My Dementor's quite leveled up. But I'm just showing you guys what I've got on my thing. On my Skyros. I'm using Sirius. God, I was trying to target this. So I've got this dude, and he's a level 17. And actually, I was quite surprised that they've actually made this dude better. It was this Titan was utterly crap before. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's a rubbish Titan. I'm just saying I wouldn't have recommended this before, but they've updated it recently and made it a whole lot better. That weapon is the same as Gargantua. That can target Lokis. I've got 2 lanterns, and I think that's a scavenger lantern, so it causes more damage. He's just got 3 armor kits and singular reactor. That just goes to show you that I didn't care too much to give it modules. I was just like, this dude can heal himself, and he's got a drone on top of it. He's got a remote assault, that's a drone. He can heal himself, can heal the squad. But I didn't really focus too much on it. That's a pentagram. That's the one I was talking about, like Gargantua. He's got 3 armor kits, and he's got single reactor. 1 armor kit is level 4, the other is level 1s. Why I didn't care about too much, like I said, I didn't have faith in it. I thought it was just going to be the same old, Sirius Titan until they brought the recent updates, and they actually improved it. So they made it better. Look at this. I'm actually working towards Beast. If I can get it. It says I've got, okay, the only issue with this is I need the robot, that robot, the new one, to actually get this Beast thing. So I can't, even if I fulfilled all this stuff, I won't be able to get this one because you need the new Titan. I've got Commander. I'll show you the new Titan because in order to get that, wait, I want to show you guys my Dementor first, because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm just saying bad things about Dementor. My Dementor is level 10. He's got the correct pilot. There you go. After teleportation, Dementor and all allies in range deal increased damage. So wherever he lands, wherever he teleports to and starts healing, all those robots, even the Titans, will have more damage output. You understand? The damage is increased, like, I don't know, times 2 or something. Right. So it says all allies. That includes robots and Titans. That's Jerry Fortune. So I've got the correct pilot for Dementor. And look at the weapons I got on him. I got Gothic Fainters. One is level 3. That's level 1. I've also got... so he's a limited edition. I've also got Freedom Mace. That's a shotgun. So that's what I'm saying. I leveled him all the way to level 10. That just goes to show that I have faith in this Titan. In this robot. But I'm just saying there's not much to go on. So I got that Dementor. What is I'm wondering what Leech is. What is Leech? Is Leech Leech is Evolife. You see, even worse. So even Leech is a good robot. And look at that, Nightingale's DSC. So that's what I'm saying. There's nothing left for Icarus. I'm pretty sure this one, Cerebus, must be Evolife. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? All the good robots went to Evolife and oh yeah, and what's the other one? The ones that represent... Sorry, there's one that represents the Scorpion. I need to look at the Scorpions. Sorry, let me just look for Revenant. So I got that Revenant. I know Revenant's Icarus. Yeah, you see? And we all know the problem with Icarus, with this Revenant. As soon as he teleports, that's the second one. As soon as he teleports to wherever he needs to go to, and when he's done, he's going to get destroyed. I've got 2 stakes on this Siren. I had to put them somewhere, so I just put them there. But I'm just saying, listen, there. I've got a 3rd Revenant. So if they said, do a match with Icarus robots, that means I got 3 Revenants, and I've got 1 Dementor. Now, because I've got these Skyros robots, there. I wanted to show you guys. I also have Spectra. So the ultimate, look how much it costs to upgrade it. It was 8 million, you see? Because they're doing this minus 40% thing. It's 8 million, but now it says 4 million. Imagine. That's the only reason I'm not using it. I do like using it. I've got... Why it's got this? Because I've got the 2 ultimate Orcans on the emoji, and that's all I've got. But I can always add the Fainters, and those would be quite good. Or just leave it like that, and then put the Orcans on the sides. That's the Spectra, so I do have an ultimate Spectra. Is he good? Yeah, he is good. He's very good. The pilot of COT is not the correct Spectra pilot, but she does support healing. So that's Trixie Hope. as long as you use the correct drone. I do not have the drone here. I do have it on my iPhone, but I think you need to buy the drone. I'll show you the drone that you need if you want it to work properly. You want it to work properly with Trixie, is this one. You need periscope. So this is the one that helps. It says this drone shoots energy particles at your eyelids to repair them. But obviously, I think this also shoots at you. So this is the one you need. If you get this drone, it's 100 of these things, whatever that is. I don't know what you buy it with. But if you get periscope, right? If you get that one, that will work with her because look, she does healing. Anyway, so like I was saying before, I would use a Dementor, and then the advantage now because I've got those. Where am my? I'm looking for my Skyroses. So I'm just trying to show you guys why I keep the Skyros. So these two Skyros all have shotgun and Magnum. Magnum is like a shotgun, the older version of shotgun. I'll show you what I mean. This one, the Magnum used to be the olden day shotgun weapon. That's the one. It's an energy weapon, but it does shoot like a shotgun. To me, it's like a shotgun. Goes go to every 0.55 seconds. It is a good weapon up close. Does a lot of damage. So yeah, I mean I don't use them. They're both level 7. Like I said, I was trying to upgrade them, thinking I could make them better. And Skyros is Icarus. Skyros is an Icarus robot. You see Icarus right there. These are limited edition, so they got 10% more durability. So why do I keep these? Because in my brain, I feel like if I have, look, I've got 1, 2. I'll show you the others. That's 3. That's another Skyros, right? Not all of them have the correct pilots, so I'm not gonna say too much. Okay, I understand what's going on now. That's 1 Skyros you see there, and that's 1, 2, 3, and I'll show you where the other ones are. Those are 2, right? That's the 3rd one. Sorry, that's the 4th one. So that's 1. So that's in a hangar, right? And the other one is here, so that's 2. So remember, this has got the spikes, the stake, and the needle, right? Just want to show you guys. And this one has got grenade weapons on it. So those are the 2. So if I said I wanted to find others, these are all in the hangars, yeah? So remember the spikes and the grenade thing. So how would I know they've got different ones? Obviously, let me find them. Oh, they're always far away. You see, this got shotgun weapons. This one has shotgun. That's the older shotgun weapon, this thunder thing. So you can tell that these are clearly different. And look, these are limited edition. What do I mean? You can't change the color of these. So those 2 you saw in the hangar were brown. One had stake weapons, the other had grenade weapons. Those are 2 in the hangars. This is not in the hangar. This is just my inventory. So I got those 2. That's 4. And then I've got this last one that's actually got shotgun weapons on it. That's similar to the others. It's the same color. This is not a limited edition one. But it doesn't matter. Oh, they're selling this now. Before you couldn't buy that, I mean, you couldn't get this 8 thing. I like the color. It suits the weapons. So it's 1,000 gold. I might do that later. But you see, that's what I mean. Shotgun weapons, older shotgun weapons, and then shotgun weapon with Magnum. The other one's got spike. The other one's got grenade launchers. So I got 5 of these. So if I was given a task to do a Icarus challenge, I'll just gather up all my Skyroses and use them. But they're not my favorite. I'll use 4 Skyroses and put Dementor in the middle. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I was happy that at least the Skyros is Icarus,